On a summer day, a bear came to the village where Bundy, the little bunny, lived. The bear smelled flowers, he ate carrots, and he even danced with Bundy. Bundy was eager to tell his brother John and his sister Maria about the extraordinary bear.
Hey.
The bear came the next day and many days after that. One afternoon, the bunnies and the bear made their way to the carrot field. While the bunnies struggled, the bear dug out many carrots, more than enough for all to feast. On their way back home, the rain poured, making the creek rise higher than they had ever seen. The water was too deep and moving too fast. "Save me, bear!" cried Bundy. The bear quickly swam over to the bunnies. "Do not be afraid," said Bear. The bunnies were saved, but the bear was swept away by the fast-moving current. For 3 days, the bear was nowhere to be seen. "Where's Bear?" Bundy wondered. So Bundy went and searched everywhere until he found a cave near the creek. Bear was inside, licking his wounded paw. Bundy was so relieved the bear was alive. They walked outside together, but the bear wasn't there when Bundy turned around. Weeks later, Bundy found Bear in the carrot field. He ran to his friend. Bear handed over the carrots and told Bundy, "Feed my bunnies. This is from me." Bundy and Bear smelled flowers, ate carrots, and they danced together again. Bear told Bundy, "I am going away to be with my father. I will miss you so much, my friend." The next day the bear left and was nowhere to be found. But Bundy remembered him and was thankful that the bear had saved his life. The end. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends.
In a small town, there lived a baby parrot. In a small town, there lived a baby parrot named Bo. Bo had many friends. There was a singing rhinoceros, two sister cows playing soccer, three cheerful rabbits jumping, skipping, and hopping. Four playful giraffes chasing each other's tails. And five little kittens twisting and turning. The night had come, and Bo wanted to say goodnight to all of his friends. Good night, singing rhinoceros. Good night, my little friend. Good night, two sister cows. Good night, Bo. Good night, three cheerful rabbits. Good night, little Bo. Good night, four playful giraffes. Good night, Bo. Good night, five little kittens. Good night, baby Bo. Good night, everyone. Good night, Bo. The end.
Bo and Uncle Z lived on a small island near South Africa. Every day, Bo and Z went out to search for food. Giant berries were their favorites. One day, Bo saw a pink rhinoceros lying on the ground. She looked tired and hurt. The rhino must have come from South Africa right across the sea, Bo thought. Bo put the berries in the rhino's mouth. The rhino swallowed the berries one by one. After a while, the pink rhino opened her eyes, but her eyes were full of tears. She told Bo how the poachers were after her golden horn and how she managed to escape. Why are rhinos poached for their horns? There is much money to be made from selling rhino horns. In some parts of Asia, it is falsely believed that the horns can cure cancer and other diseases. This is one of the major reasons why rhino horns are in high demand. Despite efforts to conserve rhinos around the world, many types of rhinos are considered to be endangered species.
Once, there was a giraffe named Lullaby, who lived on a small savanna called Mumbai. Lullaby was the only giraffe in town. She felt lonely and sad at times. Once, one day, while looking at the wooden twig, he realized the twig looked just like Lullaby. This story is about a mountain cat named Ponga. He lived in the desert mountains of South Africa. One day, Ponga heard from Uncle Z that his grandma Juju was very sick, he ran to her immediately. This made Ponga sad, so he asked Uncle Z what will happen to her if she dies. Uncle Z told Ponga, she will be buried just like others, but without the fruit of life, her soul cannot be saved. On top of Mount Calvary is a tree that produces the fruit of life. The fruit will save Grandma Juju's soul and give her eternal life even after she dies. So Ponga set out to Mount Calvary, hoping he would find the fruit of life for his grandma. He ran night and day towards the top of Mount Calvary in hopes of saving Grandma's soul. At last, at the mountaintop, was a lone tree with red, shining fruits, as Uncle Z had said. As Ponga approached the tree, it talked to him. Anyone who eats the fruit of life will have eternal life. But you must confess all your sorrow and anger, because only those with humble hearts can eat this fruit. After confessing his sorrow and anger, Ponga swallowed the fruit and grabbed another for Grandma Juju. For another night and day, Ponga ran down the mountain in hopes of saving Grandma's soul. Uncle Z told Ponga, "You must hurry. Go to Grandma Juju with the fruit now." "Grandma, you must eat this fruit of life. It will give you eternal life, but you must confess your sorrow and anger before eating it," cried Ponga. Grandma told Ponga, "I was sad because no one came to visit me while I was sick, so I started feeling lonely and blamed others." "But now I realize how much you love me, Ponga, and I really want to forgive you before eating this precious fruit of life." So Grandma ate the fruit of life. Then she closed her eyes in peace, and Ponga wept and said goodbye to Grandma Juju for the last time. It was a sad day for Ponga, but at the end of the day, Ponga knew that Grandma Juju's soul was saved, and that they would one day meet in heaven.